Hello, my friend. Welcome to the Soli Village channel. What do you remember of the city? Perhaps the endless noise of metal and glass, people who are always running but never seem to arrive. But tonight, we're traveling to a place where time, instead of running, takes a stroll. A place where silence has a sound you can actually hear. We're going to the village. Don't think you're about to hear simple, repetitive stories. No. Tonight, we're pulling back the curtain on the most peculiar, most hidden, and most wonderful villages on Earth. So, close your eyes, sink your breath with the rhythm of the music, and let the first story gently embrace you. In West Africa, under the hot Malian sun, a massive cliff face rises, called Bandiagara. But this isn't just a piece of rock. If you look closely, you'll see it's pockmarked, full of holes. These holes are the homes of the Dogon people, a people who, to escape mounted warriors, built their homes not on the ground, but in the heart of the sky. Every evening they climb rope ladders and rest in their suspended sanctuaries, while down below, on the plains, the shadows dance. Now let's go to Turkey, to the land of fairy chimneys, but the real magic is hidden beneath our feet. In the town of Derinkuyu, a simple stone in a home's courtyard was a doorway to another world, an entire city 18 stories deep, carved in the heart of the earth. Imagine that: schools, churches, wine cellars, even stables for animals, all hidden in this secret labyrinth, with giant millstones acting as secret doors, sealing the entrances. This wasn't a city, it was a secret that breathed underground for centuries, unaware of the sun and the moon. Now imagine if your house, the ground beneath your feet, and even your boat were all made from a single plant. On the calm waters of Lake Titicaca in Peru, the Uros people live exactly like this. They build their floating islands by weaving the reeds of the Totora plant. These islands don't last forever. The bottom layers slowly rot and sink to the lakebed, so the Uros people are constantly adding new layers of reeds on top. They live on land that is alive, that breathes, and that asks for their care every single day. In southern Spain, there's a village called Seteñal de los Bodegas, where time seems to have stood still. Here, the houses aren't built under the shadow of a giant rock, they are built inside the rock itself. Alleys where the roof is the solid stone of the mountain. Cafes where as you sip your coffee, you can reach up and touch the cool, ancient stone above your head. The people of this village live not in opposition to nature, but in agreement with it. There's also a place in the Netherlands where the sound of a car engine never breaks the silence, the village of Kieterhoorn. Here, roads have given way to calm water channels. The mailman delivers mail by boat, children go to school by boat, and the dominant sounds are the gentle paddling and the singing of birds. Each house is its own little island, connected to the outside world by a beautiful wooden bridge. In the remote Faroe Islands, a dreamlike village named Gassadala rests on the edge of a cliff overlooking the Atlantic. Until just a few years ago, the only way to reach it was a difficult and dangerous hike over the mountains. Perhaps that's why its population never grew. Today, only 13 people live in this hidden paradise, while every day the village's beautiful waterfall, indifferent to the world, throws itself into the roaring embrace of the ocean. In the rainforests of Meghalaya, India, the rivers are wild and unpredictable. Instead of building wooden bridges that would be washed away with every flood, the Khasi people found a more intelligent way. They guide the young, flexible roots of rubber trees across the river, using bamboo scaffolds. It takes years, maybe 20 years, for these roots to weave together and form a strong, living bridge, a bridge that gets stronger with every rain and grows more with every season. In the Canary Island of La Gomera, the valleys are so deep and wide that a sound of a shout gets lost, but the people here have a solution: Silbo Gomero, a complete language spoken entirely by whistling. Each whistle, with its different frequency and length, means something. Shepherds from the top of one mountain tell stories to their friends on the mountain opposite, and news travels from valley to valley faster than any messenger or letter. Imagine living in a house with no locks and no doors, not just your house, but all the houses, the shops, and even the village bank. In Shani Shingnapur, India, this is a daily reality. The people believe that the god Shani, the guardian of the village, will immediately punish anyone who intends to steal. It's an absolute trust, a trust that has eliminated the need for any lock and key. In a small village in Kadini, India, a great mystery lies hidden. As you walk through its alleys, you constantly see identical faces. This place is known as the world's twin capital. The rate of twin births in this village is 6 times the global average, and the number grows every year. Scientists haven't found a definitive reason for this. Is it related to the climate, their diet, or perhaps a genetic secret buried in the village's soil? Now let's go to Bulgaria, to the village of Ribnovo. Here, on a wedding day, the bride's face is transformed into a white canvas.
It's covered with a thick layer of white chalk, and then decorated with colorful sequins, like a work of art. It's an old tradition that says the bride must enter her new life like a clean, blank slate. And in Japan, there's a strange village named Nagoro. An elderly woman, for every person who has left the village or passed away, has made a life-size doll and placed it in that person's usual spot. In the school, behind the desks, sit the dolls. By the side of the road, they wait for a bus. The village is full of silent dolls, full of memories. In another village in India, people consider the cobra sacred. These venomous snakes roam freely in the houses and alleys, playing alongside children, and they never harm anyone. It's a strange coexistence, an unwritten contract between humans and one of nature's most dangerous creatures. But sometimes it's the people who are strange. In Kenya, there's a village called Umoja, where no man is allowed to enter. It was founded by women who escaped domestic violence. This is a sanctuary, a female fortress where children are raised by the strength of their mothers. And in Spain, an entire village named Huascar painted all its walls blue to promote the Smurfs movie. It was supposed to be temporary, but the villagers liked their blue world so much that they decided to keep it that way forever. Imagine an entire city fitting into one building. In the small town of Whittier, Alaska, that's exactly the case. The entire population lives in a single 14-story building. The school, the post office, the shop, all under one roof. Their connection to the outside world is a long tunnel that closes at night. On the island of Icaria in Greece, it's as if time has forgotten to pass. People here live, on average, 10 years longer than other Europeans. They have lower rates of heart disease and dementia. What's their secret? Maybe the clean air, maybe the Mediterranean diet, or maybe just the fact that they never rush for anything. But wonders aren't just on the ground. Sometimes you have to look at the art of human hands. In Albarello, Italy, the houses have a strange shape. They're called trulli, white houses with cone-shaped stone roofs stacked without any mortar. Legend says they built the roofs this way so that when the tax collector came, they could quickly dismantle the roof and claim it was just a storage shed, not a house. Or let's go to Mexico, to the village of San Martin Tilcajete. Here, every house is a small wood carving workshop. the villagers carve fantastical, colorful creatures from wood called alebrijes. Each one of these sculptures is a piece of the maker's soul and dreams. Some villages have strange laws. It's said that in a small village in Indonesia, laughing out loud in public is forbidden, as they believe it disturbs the spirits. In contrast, in a remote African village, people are required to gather every morning before work and sing together for a few minutes to start their day with good energy. Food also tells a story. In the village of Ogimi in Japan, they call it the village of longevity. Their main secret, a diet based almost entirely on purple sweet potatoes. They rarely eat rice or meat and believe they get all their energy from this simple root. Sometimes, an entire village is dedicated to science. In Puerto Rico, a village sat next to the Arecibo Observatory, home to the world's largest single-dish radio telescope. The lives of these villagers were intertwined with the quiet hum of the cosmos and the search for signals from other worlds. History is alive in the heart of some villages. Along the Silk Road, there are villages that still preserve their ancient caravanserais, walls that still remember the sound of camel bells and the stories of tired merchants. Even colors can define a village. In Chefchaouen, Morocco, all the alleys, doors, and walls are painted in different shades of blue. Walking in this village is like walking through a calm, endless sky. And these were just a few drops in an endless ocean of stories. 100 windows into worlds that breathe at the same time as us, but by different rules. These villages remind us that intelligence isn't just about building skyscrapers. Sometimes intelligence is building a living bridge. Sometimes it's trusting instead of locking. And sometimes it's whistling to someone you love who is waiting for you across the valley. Perhaps peace is just this, accepting that not every question has an answer, and that for every life there is a wonderful story. Now your mind is full of images, full of wonder. There's no more room for daily worries. I hope this journey has brought a moment of peace into your world.